What is going on? What's going on, guys? Mike being a better man.
In these obstacles, they know that they still have a destined success. You will not reach your success if you are stubborn and keep saying, I don't know. Lions say we can do this. Right? And you know consistency is great. Consistency is what helps you. It's to wake up earlier than when you have to get up. You begin to understand how powerful your words are.
What's going on, guys? Mike being a better me every single day. All right. First of all, before I say anything, I want to thank y'all for taking time out of y'all day to listen to what I got to say. It means a lot, and I'm going to continue to keep being a better me so y'all can keep being a better you, okay? Now, let me get into it. Of course, this whole week we've been talking about emotions, how to transform emotions to make us a better us. You feel me? All right. On Monday, we talked about anger and disgust. All right. On Tuesday, we talked about fear and sadness. Now, Wednesday, we're talking about... Ooh. Okay. Scratch. On Tuesday, we talked about anger and disgust. On Wednesday, we talked about fear and sadness. Now, on Thursday, we're talking about happiness and surprise. All right. I don't really think I need to, I like how this makes us better. But for the people who don't know, for the people who are confused, for the people who's like,
I don't think happiness and surprise makes me better. I think that makes you worse. Happy people never succeed in life.
yeah. Now, let's look at some of the definitions, okay? Definition of happy is... Let's start off with the definition of happiness. It's the quality of state or state of being happy. Okay, good fortune, pleasure. Let's go right on over to happy. Happy is delighted, pleased, or glad as over a particular thing, characterized by or indicative of pleasure, contentment, or joy, favored by fortune, apt or obsessed by or quick to use. Oh my, you're right. That has nothing to do with being better. Let's just go over to surprise. The definition of surprise is to strike or occur to with a sudden feeling of wonder or astonishment, to come upon or discover suddenly and unexpectedly, to make an unexpected assault, to elicit or bring out suddenly without warning, to lead or bring unawareness. Let's just start off with happy. Now, instead of looking at other people's on why it makes them happy, I wanted to kind of deal with myself, what makes me think that happy can make you better. So I had to take a moment, stop, think, and without everything that's been taught to me, why do I want to stay happy? And happiness is one of the most pleasurable moments or emotions that I feel like you can experience. Happiness, it's a feeling where you are okay and you are glad with how life is going and how life is going for you. That's what it means to me. And when you have that gladness of how life is going, you're able to carry your head a little bit higher. You're not worrying about anything else. You're just happy of the present. And the present should be a present. So you're just enjoying the present. This emotion also gets me motivated. It gets me going. It gets me fired up. When I'm happy, I want to keep that. And I want to work at keeping that emotion. And if you work to keep that emotion, you're getting motivated. You're getting motivated to do things, which is awesome. And when you're happy, life just seems much better. you realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's green right where you're standing at. You realize that just because the grass is greener on the other side doesn't mean I can't water to get my grass the same way. You have positive outlooks on everything. You don't see it as cloudy. You see it as rain for grass to get green. You see it as water for nature. You see everything in a better outlook when you're happy. It's just it makes things better. Happiness to me, or it's an emotion that words to me can't fully define. I never want to get rid of. And I always want to have that in my corner to where if I feel something else, I can bring that out. Now, surprise. How can this make you better? Well, I believe surprise gives you a sense of humility. All right? Stay with me here. When you're surprised, you are in a state of you're not aware of something that happened, or you didn't know that something was happening, okay? A lot of people in life, they walk up with their chest puffed out, head held up high, thinking that they know everything. But when you're in a state of surprise, something happened that you didn't know was going to happen. So surprise is a good feeling to have because it brings you to a state of humility. I didn't know something. When you always are available to the emotion of surprise, that means you're always available to the knowledge. You're always available to learning. And whenever you learn, you grow. So when you keep that emotion of surprise up, that means you are encouraging growth. You are encouraging learning. You are encouraging power, more power, endless power if you keep being surprised. Surprise is an emotion of humility. A stuck-up person isn't a surprised person. An all-knowing person isn't surprised at anything because they already know it. There's no need to be surprised. But if you keep that surprise, if you keep being surprised at something that you found out, something that you just read in a book, something that you just saw in a movie, something that you just saw in a documentary, something about life, that means you are always learning. All right? Now, this was Thursday. Friday, there's no more emotions, the basic 6 emotions that Paul Ekman said were the basic 6 emotions that no one needed to be taught. Now, Friday, I'm going to do something special. You'll see. You'll see what I'm doing on Friday. But until then, learn to stay surprised and stay happy. It's Micah being a better me every single day. Keep being a better you.